Good morning, everybody. It's a Saturday morning and nice day, a bit breezy, but I am out here going to try to work on a boat. So I thought I'd give you a little update on the boat. So what we got going on here is a failure to fire. So I have changed the power pack here. I have changed the stator. Still no fire. So I've also disconnected the wires for the kill circuit because quite often the kill switch here that you hook to your life vest or whatever can go bad, and also wires on that can go bad. So I've taken them completely out of the circuit because it just kind of grounds out here in this box. So that's what these wires are here. So I'm going to reconnect them a little later. But so the last thing I have to change is this, which I have purchased and I'm going to change today. Which is the voltage regulator / rectifier. I did some tests on it and it did not test exactly like it's supposed to. So I'm just taking a wild guess and saying there's a good chance that maybe this is bad. But I am running out of options on the reason not to fire. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to replace this. There you can see some other old parts I have laying around of things I've changed. So I'm going to change this, put it back on here, rewire it, and then I'm going to see if she's going to fire. If she fires, then the next step is going to be fuel, which I don't know how old the fuel is in the tank, so we'll probably just run another line for fuel from a can or something like that, because I don't know how old it is. I don't know how much is in there. But if we don't have fire, none of that's going to matter anyway. So that's why we're working on fire first. This plug, I don't know if I said it before, but you can also unplug this, and this kind of disconnects the circuit from the controls up there, so it won't ground it out if one of those switches is bad. So yeah, I've replaced quite a few things so far and I'm just running out. I was going to take it to the shop, and I still may. There's a shop over on Hatteras, next island over, but they were too busy doing Memorial Day weekend last weekend, so it is possible that it still goes there next week. But I am going to try this last ditch option here to see if we can make it work. I also have to replace, there's a little bushing that goes in here that this goes up in there. It changes the timing according to the throttle. I also have that piece too somewhere upstairs that I will be putting in. So anyway, I'll let you know how it goes.
not available, so I'm going with apple crisp.
Thanks.
Hi. Can I have apple crisp scoop and a waffle?
Okay, a little update on the boat. Still not running yet. Can't find anybody to work on it locally. Somebody was going to work on it on one of the other islands, but suddenly decided he does not want to work on Heaven Roods anymore, which I respect that. That's fine. So, plan B. So, let me explain where we are. As you can see, we're in pieces at the moment. And that's okay. I've got not going to dig them out, but I've got spare parts. So let me bring you in here and show you what I've done. So what I've done, I've replaced Mr. Power Pack right here with CDI electronics. Did some troubleshooting. I mean, I don't have all the instruments that I need to do that, but went in and replaced this. That still gave me no spark. Then I replaced the stator right here. Still didn't help it, no spark. So then I replaced voltage regulator rectifier, no spark. So didn't have much other choice. Not sure what else to do at that point. So I just went ahead and aside from taking it pretty far away from here to get it worked on at a boat place, and could cost lots of money, which I can still do, but this thing's not firing. There's not that many parts to it, electrical parts. Something's got to give. So I've scoured the internet for months now, trying to find what I could do and all that, and I happened to run across the guy, YouTuber, can't remember his name right now, the boat guy or something like that, but anyway, he had a motor 2 years older than this, otherwise the same model and everything, and he started troubleshooting, and the problem that he had was the trigger. That's the only part I've not changed yet, because I've not found much about that anywhere else. So the trigger base, which I don't have it here, I have it upstairs, fits right here under these little clips right here, clip there, for them. It fits in there, and then the wires run over to this one and this one, and it also hooks to this linkage mechanism, so when you throttle up or throttle down, it changes it as it's needed. So anyway, I have that piece on order. So I don't know beyond that what else it can be. So that's my next step. I've checked wiring, I've checked all that kind of stuff. Everything seems good, unless just I'm missing something, which could be. I'm not a boat mechanic. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update. I'm waiting on the trigger to come. Once it comes, then I'll be replacing it and hopefully getting it to fire. And once it fires, then we have to get into fuel. I don't know how long it's been setting. I don't know how long the fuel's been in it. That's going to be something, and then we may end up having to clean the carbs, take them off and clean them. I don't know yet. I'm not sure about how long the fuel's been sitting. So But we'll find all that out. But without spark, I can't even get that far. So spark, that's our next thing. Trading, putting a new trigger in, putting all this back together, putting the flywheel back on. I've taken that off so many times. All these other new parts, which are good. That's a good thing. CDI's got good stuff. So it's a good thing. We go ahead and trade these out, put new ones in. So, we won't have to worry about that on the electrical side of it. So that's where we're at. And yeah, I've got plans for this boat. It's not going to be so much a bass boat anymore. It's going to be a sound boat because that's where I'm going to run it. I do want to do some cleaning up and doctoring up and power washing and making sure stuff works. Because I don't know what all works. I know at one time it all did. A few things have got to be done. Put some rod holders in it for trolling, and I'm not sure about a trolling motor, if I'm going to do that again or not. I'm not sure. It's not one on it now, but I got lots of plans. So anyway, I'll let you know. I'm not sure when the part's supposed to arrive. Bought it off Overton, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to get here, and we'll replace it, and then we'll see what we got. I'll keep you posted.